How come you decided to stay so clean?
I never saw any desire to make yourself mentally impaired. I mean, I like being in control of my brain.
Yeah, but
My actions.
sometimes you just, let loose, have fun. Like you're not doing work here, right? You're not working.
No.
It's okay to impair yourself when you're not working.
I just don't see the attraction.
Well, what do you do for fun besides Runescape?
I like driving around, looking at real estate.
What do you mean? How's that fun? Just looking at you just look at real estate.
Look at places I want to live.
And then
Like at one acreage.
like an open house or something.
Yeah, or just drive around the neighborhood, see what's a good neighborhood.
It sounds like you're
Can I get you
scoping
to sign my boob now?
Yeah, sounds like you're scoping a place out to rob. They're gonna call the police on you for scoping their house
Buy a
out.
house.
Well, if I was living in the house, I'd be like, who is this guy that keeps driving by my house?
House, good $500,000, $600,000 house. I'm gonna save up for that. So
Yeah.
That's kind of what I want. Because I want a family, I want a wife. I believe in waiting till marriage. Something you should.
What do you mean, dude?
Abstinence, yep.
Bro, are there girls out there that will wait till marriage though?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Maybe it's
They intentionally isolate themselves away from people like you.
maybe it's the girls that I've been around, but if I did not fuck a girl for multiple years until we get married, they would break up with me. My pussy would honestly.
Everyone's different, all right?
What?
He's accepting of your lifestyle. You should.
No,
Well,
I'm
don't
accepting.
speak for me.
I'm accepting, but I'm saying
I'm a big
if I
fan.
did not. Come on.
He's an example of how not to live.
Listen, Gray, if I didn't my girlfriend, she'd break up with me. Let's be real.
Okay.
She would.
But it's
'cause
okay for people like
So
you.
it's okay. You can have sex. Just get married. Just get married.
Maybe one day. But you're saying you no sex until marriage.
Yes.
That's crazy. Do you masturbate?
No comment.
That's between him and
Everybody masturbates. Come on. Even Jesus masturbated.
No comment.
I'm right. Didn't Jesus masturbate? Pretty sure he did. I don't know. 20 years or 10 years or 5 years, whatever your goal is. It takes a long time to get there. And in between, like to have a little bit of fun. Get a little drunk. Smoke some weed. Vape a jewel. Otherwise, life seems so boring. Aren't you? You're not bored of life at all?
No.
What do you mean? Well, besides looking at houses, like what else do you do?
Square dance, right?
Huh?
You square dance, right? You go dancing.
Country line dancing and country swing and do that and.
How do you dance how do you dance sober? You dance sober?
Yeah.
But everyone else is drunk. There's no way people square dance sober.
Well, it's not square dance. But
Do you own a gun?
no comment.
You're a Republican,
Yep.
so of course you do. Everyone does. I respect it completely. I just cannot believe it.
There's people
I would
that-
not be able to do it.
As for women, it's usually like homeschool people that were raised in the church. That's where you find it like that.
So you,
I want to homeschool my kids.
wait, so if you homeschool your kids, they're gonna be lonely.
I'm gonna go
No.
smoke.
They have co-ops. They have like 100 kids, and they pass them around per parent to different parents to teach different classes.
Pass your kids around? What do you mean? Just bring them to school. Why would you do that
I
for?
don't trust the schools.
What do you mean? Well, you think they're gonna get like some?
Indoctrinated? Yeah.
What does that mean? Indoctrinated.
Indoctrinated
What does that mean?
with liberal ideas, LGBT, diversity, inclusion, all that crap.
You don't want to move to
That's
California
fine.
then, bro. California's all about the LGBT.
Yeah, California.
Are you afraid? Are you afraid of LGBTs?
Afraid? No, I got LGBT friends.
So what's the problem?
It's a bad lifestyle. It's just a bad lifestyle.
But you got to respect everyone. You have to
Talking
respect.
to you, I'm respecting you. I disagree with you. I
Yeah.
criticize the way you live your life.
So you would be afraid for your kids to go and get these ideas in their head, essentially.
They need to be old enough first. And, kids are very impressionable.
Yeah.
And people in general are influenced by the people they surround themselves with, the people that vote, right? So you surround yourself with some bad characters, and that's kind of affected your behavior a bit, yes?
Yeah, somewhat.
And your values a bit, yeah?
Not my values.
Oh,
Just some of my behavior.
Okay.
Not anymore, though.
Okay. Well, you cut a lot of bad people out of your life.
Yeah, I
Okay,
did.
so you can keep doing that further. Maybe. If
Yeah,
you want
but
to,
it's
to
not.
get the motivation.
I don't think the school will teach people about LGBT because that's
No,
not.
they're already doing it. Oh, yeah.
That's too political. They can't.
Oh, no,
They're
they
not
do it.
allowed
Oh,
to.
no, they do it.
They.
do it.
What do they mean? Like
Oh,
it's
they do it. They promote it. They do a lot
like
of
what? Like you should be gay?
How could
No, they
someone drink
just
alcohol
promote a lot
or
of
smoke
it. He
weed?
says now they have these
Never
drag
existed.
queens at libraries
Drag queens at libraries?
with the kids.
What do you mean?
These school events, and they're having drag queens go in libraries and trying to get the kids all dressing up and participating. They have all the sexualized stuff happening. Yeah,
No, they don't, dude. Really?
Look it up. Look it up.
What do you mean? They have drag queens come to the schools and talk about dressing up?
Well, they go to libraries, public libraries, and then they'll have it there. At the events. Aren't you bi?
Excuse me? No, bro, I'm straight as.
You're making out with Bodhi on some video or something.
I made out with Bodhi and
Yeah.
many other men, but
Okay, so
it's
that's gay.
No, it's a joke.
Well, that's gay.
It's a joke, dude.
gay.
Dude, I can make out with you right now, and you would know it's a joke.
No.
You could, because there's something called passion. I don't know if you know it, because you're waiting until marriage, but there's something called passion. I have made out with Bodhi, and he is a man, but there's no passion involved with me making out with him. It's just a superficial makeout session. And you know when there's no passion, you're not attracted to them. So if you put your tongue in a man's mouth, but you don't do it with passion and
It's
emotion,
not about attraction.
then it's not
about
gay.
The act.
Mhm.
It's got nothing to do with attraction. It's about the act.
It's not about the act.
It's about the act. I don't
No,
care the
if I could do it in the ass, it's not gay,
Yes, it is.
because there's no passion involved. I mean, excuse me, sir. If I have sex with a man inside of him, but there's no passion, would that be considered gay?
Yeah.
But there's no
Are
emotion.
you waiting for marriage because you are secretly gay?
You did not want any more of this conversation, did you? I like your beliefs, but I don't believe in that at all. Come on, bro. Sex is you gotta get a blowjob. What do you mean? I don't know.
See, but the best part of that is.
But we know that one kind of birth control works for sure.
Swallow
That's right.
It's the bird.
or injections, IUD.
I don't know.
IUDs are number one. Yahoo!
IUDs actually.
Excuse me?
IUDs give abortion.
What do you mean?
It prevents a fertilized fetus from implanting.
That's not an abortion, though. That just prevents a fetus from getting a baby.
Once the sperm enters the egg, that is when life begins.
Yeah.
And so anything you do to potentially kill that life is an abortion. Is murder.
But the egg has not been fertilized, though. It's not an abortion if the egg's not fertilized. The IUD kills the
The
sperm.
IUD tries to, but it doesn't always.
Hey, Scott David D. Franco. Hate
the
to
sperm
break it
will
to
go
you,
into
but
the
Jesus
egg.
still exists.
If it does survive, it makes the womb inhospitable. The uterus makes it inhospitable, so it can't create.
You must really hate test tube babies, then. You know doctors that take sperm and put them in test tubes and then put it in the woman? You must hate those. I can't take you serious, bro.
I didn't know anything about it. That's why.
Because
Here's the thing.
you're not a woman. How can you tell a woman what to do with their body?
You surrounded yourself with very liberal
One of
people,
those
right?
down there.
And so everybody you've ever known throughout your entire life has been very liberal. I'm a weird oddity to you because you've not been around many people.
I don't know. If
I thought abortion was a liberal. No, abortion is a liberal thing.
I don't know if you're supposed to feel it.
No, abortion's a Republican thing.
And,
Correct.
I don't know, bro. I just think, hey, listen, if you're a woman, you should be able to do whatever you want. You know what I mean? That's their body. They can do whatever they want.
Not their body.
What do you
It's
mean?
a kid's body. They're killing the kid. Also, they can have casual sex.
The kid's brain is not formed yet.
Doesn't matter. You're still killing the kid.
But the brain's not formed yet, so it
Doesn't
doesn't.
matter. You're still killing the kid.
It's not a kid yet. It's a egg.
It's your offspring.
But it's not a kid yet. It's an egg. It has no brain yet. It has no body. It's just.
Doesn't matter.
But he only cares about one thing. Is the soul implanted yet? The soul, not the seed, is the soul implanted. He only once the soul is implanted, he don't think you should be able to kill the baby.
But there's no soul in an egg. The soul is when the baby comes out, or like when the brain is made or something. The soul is connected to the brain. Without a brain, there's no soul.
You don't even believe in the soul. You just make up
I believe in auras. I believe in auras.
You don't believe in God.
I don't believe in God, but I believe in auras. I believe in, things like this. I believe in very what's the word? I don't know. Like spiritual. I can be spiritual.
I don't go to the hospital. I just actually stay away from doctors in general.
So you think people should have to pay for their hospital visits?
I think people should pay for everything they use, everything they get. I mean, it's called personal responsibility.
What if you're poor and you can't pay for your hospital bills?
Well, that's why you need to man up and you need to go and actually get a good career and stop blaming other people and making people like me pay for your care because you want to be lazy.
Bruh, what if you're an 18-year-old kid, you just graduated high school, you break your leg? How are you gonna pay for that?
That's why you have
Your dad? So you just have to assume your parents are successful? Because not everybody can be successful, dude.
And one way or another, I mean, you're gonna be a kid. You're gonna go to school, and you're gonna go
listen,
heavily into debt for school.
Bro,
anyways.
it sounds to me.
If you break your leg and you don't have the money to pay for it, you borrow a loan and you man up and you go and pay that loan back.
Not everyone can borrow a loan, dude. If you have no credit, how can you borrow a loan? If you're 18 with no credit, you can't borrow a loan.
Again, you got to get steps in order.
It sounds to me.
Buy insurance.
Listen,
too. Also buy, but real insurance,
What?
the government lets you buy real insurance, just catastrophic
Listen,
insurance.
Jeb,
But they've made that illegal.
it sounds to me that you're sheltered and you have no idea how the world works.
I've been living on my own for a long time.
Not very well, then.
No, I've been doing pretty well.
You have no idea how the world works.
I know how the world works.
Well, then you've never, bro. Okay? No, you don't. Based on what you're telling me.
I've been living on my own way longer than you have.
Okay.
I know how the world works. I'm very involved in how the world works.
If you broke your leg right now and they wanted to charge you a shit of money, what would you do?
I'd pay it. Or, well, one, I'd negotiate a price down, because anything that costs thousands of
Bruh,
dollars,
you
can
cannot negotiate
You
the
can
hospital.
You can negotiate a hospital bill.
$17,000 telling you to man up.
You can negotiate a hospital
What do you
bill.
need? No, you can't. How do you negotiate the hospital? How?
You negotiate.
How? How do you negotiate the hospital?
You don't pay whatever they charge. They send you a bill.
You're on
and you can
drugs.
negotiate. No, you negotiate.
They send you
down.
the bill, and then you call them. I want to negotiate this. They're gonna think you're crazy.
No. You get about 30% off just by not having insurance. If you just pay in cash, if you don't use any kind of insurance, you can get about 30% less than what you.
Yeah, but then you're still having to pay more without insurance, even if that 30% off.
No, because the problem with.
Do you have health insurance?
No. I choose not to.
You don't have health insurance.
I choose not to.
Bruh.
It's not worth it financially because right now it's not real insurance. What it is a socialist redistribution system to take from young, healthy people and give to old, sick people and pay their medical bills. It is not worth it for me to spend.
What are you talking about?
It's not worth it for me to spend $6,000 a year
What?
on insurance premium.
Bro, my insurance was $2,500 a year for just myself.
Well, my employer used to spend $6,000 a year just for me. And I'm like, that's not worth it. Especially when I'm not spending any.
Your employer's paying for you. It's not worth it. What do you mean? It's free insurance. Why would you not take free insurance?
I'd rather take a pay increase.
Dude, you're on drugs.
The world is already too cold for humanity.
Too cold?
Yes, because every summer you see the economy boom.
You're on
and
drugs.
No.
You're on drugs.
And deaths fall. And then every winter you see deaths rise and the economy falls. So these are two stats that show that right now the world is too cold for humanity. We can actually use a little bit more.
Global freezing.
Global freezing would be. Global cooling would actually be worse for humanity than global warming.
I agree with Donald Trump with
what?
lowering taxes for the rich. I agree that
Well, it's about low
I
taxes for
agree.
everybody. It's just the rich already
Hold
pay the
on.
bulk of the
Hold on.
taxes.
I
They
agree
end up-
that if you have rich people in the country,
Okay.
rich people will drive more jobs for the middle class. I agree with that.
That's not the way we approach it. That's not how it's about. It's not about lowering taxes for the rich. It's about lowering taxes for everybody. Unless those who are not paying taxes,
Well,
say they're getting
sure,
welfare or whatever,
sure.
maybe they need to pay their.
But you said what's my Republican belief? That is my Republican belief.
No,
I
what
believe
what
in.
you're describing there, though, is a very left-wing interpretation of.
What do you mean?
So like trickle-down economics or whatever. That is not a position that Republicans support, but that's the way the left likes to phrase it as.
How is that not Republican? Republicans want the rich to have lower taxes to run the country.
No, Republicans want lower taxes in general.
You're taking him seriously, aren't you?
No, I'm serious. No. I'm being serious. I'm being
I don't
serious.
think he's actually met a true conservative, so I don't think he knows what conservative.
No, you're wrong. Republican.
uninformed voter.
No, shut the f up. Listen, full
You
sad.
have no clue.
This is okay. Both of you are not Republican. If that Republicans believe the rich should basically drive the job market in the country. That is what a Republican belief. The rich should drive job market. Now,
I think the reality.
the Republicans don't give a f- about lowering taxes for the middle class. They want to lower taxes for the people who run the businesses, and then there's more businesses in America that can hire people. So you don't think I'm Republican?
I mean, I'd be happy for you to continue voting Republican.
Yeah. I mean,
So you think I'm voting for the wrong? You think that I'm
keep
voting?
thinking you're Republican.
So you think I'm stupid and I'm actually a liberal, but I vote Republican?
You're just on.
Listen, bro. I
here's the
I
thing.
watched
don't
the
think-
debates.
I don't think-
I know who I wanted to vote for. I watched the
I don't
debates.
think Trump is a true conservative either.